Hey, hey, hey. I don't know how my audio is. I don't have my earbuds in. Let me put them in. Good morning. Shorty. You have? Good morning, everyone. Was your name always Shorty or was it something else before? Trying to think of who. But it's good to see you again. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to have you here regardless. Good morning. So, I'm going to be going over a few things, and all the links for what I'm going to talk about is in the description. And I'm just waiting for someone, a guest. But Molly, if you know who Molly is, put a one. If you don't, put a two. Absolutely. Yep. So if you're a Molly supporter, you might not like me after this, but I don't care, to be honest, because I no longer support her. No longer. But I do support Maybae, and you'll see why. Yeah, nowadays, I'm gonna tell you what, it's, I'm the same way. I don't know who to support and who to don't, but I'm pretty good about vibe. Like, and even though I was blinded, oh, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna love this live because Molly gets her ass handed to her, and it is hilarious. Okay, it's hilarious. You're gonna love it. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump in whenever. Let's see. This one. Um. Okay. You can email me. Hold on. Let me get you my email. Mm, okay, there's my email. You can email me. All right, let's get started. You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to get started on this. And this first video that I'm going to show you is Nae, let's talk about it. Okay. And she goes into kind of give you a little rundown of who good golly Miss Molly is.
Go get her, go get her. In all seriousness, she could cause an accident or even hurt herself.
What's really good, guys? We're back with another lit video. And as you guys can see, we're going to take a deep dive into Molly Golightly. And if you guys are not familiar with her, well, you finna get familiar with her because Shorty is unhinged. Something is definitely wrong, as you can see.
Yep.
She also was doing YouTube, as alleged that her YouTube got taken down because she was involved in some embezzlement with money for funds. She's been real popular with the Dre Mc.
Okay. So I gotta pause it, to talk about it. Hey Matthew. Good morning, good morning. So I had to pause it to talk about it. But yeah, she's very unhinged, as you can see in the nice picture right there. She just looks like she has it together, doesn't she?
Cray case. A lot of people know her because of that and a few other cases, but that's basically the main one. She calls herself a true crime novelist. Let's check her out.
Okay. Hi KP. I don't know why it's pausing like that, but y'all just bear with me, okay? Maybe it's the browser. I don't know. I have no idea why it keeps pausing like that, but it really gets on my nerves. Mm. Let me see something. Let me see if I. Let's see.
Out, guys.
Out here dancing outside of our car, she can't be driving, so we need to remind her it's not the club, she's supposed to be driving. Go get her, go get her. In all seriousness, she could cause an accident or even hurt herself.
So what you're watching?
A lot of people get in accidents here on the boulevard. It's kind of a crazy place to drive.
So what you're watching right here is a video that they have put in of Molly getting pulled over in Vegas. Thank you, KP. Molly getting pulled over in Vegas for reckless driving, pretty much. Okay? So that's what she has posted in this video. Okay? Y'all go check out Nae Let's Talk About It. This is credit goes to her for this video.
Stop. You know, really good you try to run from us.
What? Can I come out?
Why would you like do dance in the street?
Honestly, can I be honest with you? Can I get out? I know you have
Don't lie to me.
Can I get back on?
Yeah, if you want to, come on.
I'm really fat, sorry.
So Molly was dancing in the street, okay? Dancing in the street in Vegas, okay?
Go stand in front of the car.
All right. Honestly, my name's Mercy. I'll give you my ID. That's Holly. I'm gonna be real.
Go stand in front of my car.
Okay. I'm kind of big, so not that.
All right, I don't care.
Matthew, do you know why it does this? Yes, this is a body cam video. She was probably intoxicated, Shorty. This is a body cam video. So yeah, you could probably find it. It was in Vegas, though. If I can get it to play again.
Stand in front of my car, not inside.
Meet Big Juicy, aka Marissa Zadensky from Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm very well known in Las Vegas as Big Juicy. Basically, as an over the hill party girl. Everyone at the casinos knows me. Everyone at the nightclubs know me.
Marissa's been married to husband Walter for 9 years. They have a 6-year-old son, Jake, and share.
So Marissa was the party girl, you know. She says that it was her friend's boyfriend that was the cop, and they was filming cops for this video. Oh, so it could be on cops. Thank you, little Texas tornado. Nice to see you. It could be on cops then. But it might be body cam, you know, as well. You might can find a body cam as well, but it could be on cops. Thank you. Thank you for that. Nice to see you too, girl. I've missed ya. So, yeah, she was on Wife Swap. Molly was. Princess, her nanny, and her husband pretty much raised her son, in my opinion. Because Molly was all about the party lifestyle, Vegas party girl, you know, and Princess went out with her, but her husband is very professional businessman, you know. Yeah, laid back. So, okay, just if you watch it later, let me know replay in the comments. Love you, girl. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so let's get back to it real quick.
They're home with Marissa's best friend and live-in nanny, Princess.
I married Walter because he's the only person that I've ever gotten unconditional love from.
Marissa and I are about as polar opposite as you can get. I do a data analysis. I'm a statistician. I work very hard. I've got to get up around 5 o'clock in the morning, and when I get home, I work too.
He likes to do very lame, boring things. He's not going to go to a nightclub. He won't do it.
Okay, so let's pause it right there. So you heard Stuart Little. So you heard him. He's a very busy man, very business educated man. You know, he gets up at 5 o'clock. He goes to work. He comes home. He's still working. You know what I'm saying? A man. You know, doing his business, handling his business. You know. Then she goes out, sprees money, gets to party, do what she wants to do. You know, live a lavish lifestyle. And then, first of all, in my opinion, I don't think she should have said this about her husband. I would never say something like this about mine. Um, that he lives, what is it? What'd she say? A very boring lifestyle, or what'd she say? What was it? Let's go back.
Very lame, boring things. He's not going to go to a nightclub. He won't.
Oh, he's into very lame and boring things. Okay. Uh, Obviously, because I mean she's pretty lame. So I mean, yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Won't do it.
It is very important that Jake and Marissa have everything that they need. I am the sole provider for the house.
When Marissa's not out partying,
Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I got my Thrive. It just came in the mail. Chris is going to be.
Okay, pause. Sorry, I keep pausing it, but I have to for fair use purposes. But also, I want to let you know what you're looking at before you start looking at it. So here, she started mocking a lady named Shanann Watts, the lady that was murdered by her husband, Chris Watts. Okay, this lady Shanann sold Thrive. Okay, and Molly says she gets drunk and she starts mocking this lady. Now, remind you, at the time she made this video, the lady was not, passed away, but now she is. The lady is now passed away. God rest her soul. Rest in peace, Shanann, and the two babies or three babies because she was pregnant, two little girls and a little boy. Um, so yeah, this is very disturbing. Trigger warning. Because it's very disturbing that she's mocking this woman. You're supposed to be a life coach, but yet you're so judgmental. Um, and when you're a life coach, you're just not supposed to be like that. Okay, let's keep going.
So excited. Got my new patch.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this
Look,
computer.
we got a zebra.
I gotta figure out why.
It goes right here. You know what? I'm just going to put it on my titty because you can put it anywhere.
Let
See this? We got chocolate Thrive, Lavelle, chocolate lifestyle
criminals. I'm not a career criminal.
You're a
Number
dumbass.
one, I can speak for myself and say I've never been convicted of a misdemeanor, never been convicted of a felony. I just have a mugshot. And what you think, listen, there's rumors that I embezzled money from the FBI.
She did. She did. Yep. I believe that. Yep. There's a video out here where she tells everyone that Summer's oh yeah. So I was in her little cult with my air quotes, you know. I was in there and I was in there, I'm not no more, but I was, and I was in there in chat when she said Summer Wells is a cash cow. And I immediately turned sick to my stomach. Summer Wells is a missing little girl. She's not a cash cow. She is a tragedy pimp, a true one. By the way, if y'all have not subscribed, please do so and hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Disgusting, very disgusting. Very disgusting, KP. So was I for a long time, but I wasn't there when that happened. Yes, I was there. I was in chat the day that she said Summer Wells is a cash cow. And I literally, my mouth dropped to the floor. Yeah, I remember that day. Sure do. But I'm happy to be away from her now. So let's see. Let's continue.
Do you think my husband would stay with me if I embezzled money from the FBI? Number one, I've never worked for the FBI.
I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit to see if that works as far as the skipping. Hold on. One moment.
Because you can put it anywhere. See this? We got chocolate thrive, Lavelle, chocolate lifestyle
Criminals. I'm not a criminal.
You're a
Number one,
dumbass.
I can speak for my myself and say I've never been convicted of a
Yeah, I did rewind it, KP, Christy.
misdemeanor. Never
Let me
been
say the
convicted
word.
of a felony. I just have a mugshot. And what you think? Listen, there's rumors that I embezzled money from the FBI. Do you think my husband would stay with me if I embezzled money from the FBI? Number one, I've never worked for the FBI.
over a year ago. So I said
Okay, pause right there. Yes, I believe your husband would stay with you if you embezzled money. And the reason I say that is because, in my opinion, you have him by the balls. Um, yeah, she's trying her luck on Facebook real hard. Yep, way hard. What was that? Never convicted of bad checks, embezzlement? Not the FBI, but she sure has. Yep. Sure this live. It's hard to find her channel because of the name. Yeah. She has been evading. She has a channel still on YouTube. But she only goes on that channel to bully people or show up in your comments. Yeah, still in mascara. But let me tell you a little something. Money walks and bullshit. Let's say money talks, bullshit walks. I think that's how you say it. So since her husband is so, you know, up there, I'm sure he's in with a lot of people, like maybe lawyers or Hell, I don't know. Maybe even judges. I don't know. Um, you can easily pay someone to shut the hell up or drop charges, or if you have money like that, I mean, or power, and her husband seems like he's a very powerful man. Uh, Shorty, she's still on YouTube. I thought she is banned. Yeah. The only one that is gone though is what she was using for her main channel, which is the Molly Go Lightly. The other one is still up. It was Violet the Plug or Pug, Violet the Pug. Then it became her life coaching for children channel, and now it's uh Go Harder. Yeah, she just changed the name of her the Pug channel that she had that was changed into the name of Life Coaching for Kids. Now it's Go Harder. So if you see somebody in a chat that says Go Harder and it's got the picture, like avatar picture, yeah, Violet the Plug. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, life coach my ass. Okay. All right, let's continue.
That's Diane. Yo, Diane, that's you want to fucking go there, bitch? I'm gonna fucking pound you. I'm gonna fucking pound you, you fucking cunts. How fucking dare you? After what I fucking did for you and you fucking kids, you fucking cunts. Potty mouth.
Fucking nuts.
You thought?
Okay. All right. So that's all for that one. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Okay, so that was her yelling at someone named Truthfully Trisha. I think she had a YouTube channel or still does. I don't know. So let's move along. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Stop it. All right. So this is where she gets told about herself. Okay. Like I said, all the links to the videos that I'm playing are from Facebook and they are in the description below. All right, y'all.
That person, I don't care what type of person she is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? She can be whoever she is. I allow people to be who they is. I don't cast judgment on everybody else like everybody else do. But I did see her saying things about my daughter I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? So as long as she tread lightly when she come on here about my daughter, we did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. I don't even know who she is. Girl, leave me alone, Amy. Amy.
So This is funny. Yes, it is. It's funny as I'll get out. It really is. Um, so this is Maybae talking right now. This was a deleted live that she done on Facebook. She has no idea who Molly is. She's never heard of Molly, never met Molly. She got the right one with May. Yup, she sure does. She got the right one, and y'all are gonna love it. Okay, because Maybe is real. She don't give a fuck. She'll tell you she don't give a fuck, and I like that. Okay. I don't want somebody like Molly that pretends to be your life coach, but then goes on YouTube and talks about your situation that y'all talked about that's supposed to be private between you and your life coach. And then she goes up there and talks about it on YouTube. She just don't mention your name, but she puts your business out there. Okay? So Maybe's blunt. I'm sorry, I like a blunt person, okay? Don't beat around the bush. Give it to me blunt. All right? So here we go. Y'all gonna love it. I do. This is the funniest part. Maybe gave it to her.
Amy, come here. Let me tell you something. Leave me the fuck alone. Period. And that's that. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to be better. You feel me?
So this comment right here, she came from YouTube. They fired her over there. She's the one that did the story about Dre McRae.
So I'm interested in talking to her. I mean, she says she want to coach me. I ain't never had no life coach. You know, I coach. I mean, I'll raise myself, coach myself, pat myself on the back. She want to give me a high five or what?
And I want to give Maybe a pat on the back for that. She life coached herself. She raised herself. Congrats, girl, because you started from the bottom. You went to the top. You may be at the bottom again right now, but boo, you about to be back at the top again. Okay? And it's not going to take long. Um, Molly, on the other hand, she's at the bottom trying to get back to the top, talking about other people on Facebook. So guess what? Today Molly's gonna get some of her own medicine, and y'all missed her. So I just give you a little update of what she's been on these Facebook streets. Molly been very very desperate.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, honey.
And to be honest, I didn't know what life coach meant either because I thought it was only for rich people. So I've never been rich, so I've never had one, and I didn't know what it consisted of, and neither does Maybe. But Molly does not like give Maybe a description once she gets up here, and we'll get into that. Let's continue.
Oh, push the link. Molly, push the link. And you got to get off your live, though. You can't do it online.
Okay, so Molly, all these years she's been on YouTube. Okay, you should know how to click a link to go on somebody's live, whether it be Facebook or YouTube, because Maybe uses StreamYards, the same thing that you use on YouTube. Maybe uses StreamYards on Facebook as well. Um, so it's kind of the same as YouTube. I mean, if you were going straight through Facebook to go live, yes, it would probably be different. But when you're using StreamYards, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, you're still going to have the StreamYard link. Okay. So Molly acts like she doesn't know how to click a link. Okay. So let's continue.
Live. You have to get off live, just like you came on my other live. You got to come on this live. Push the link or copy, paste it in your Safari browser and come on up here. She's a life coach and she wants to life coach you. I'm asking, what's up? Coach me. Anyway, I'm not worried about that. She could tell me whatever she got to say. She could tell me herself. Whatever she feel like she needs to say about my daughter, my wife, my dog, my whatever. She could come tell me. I ain't even mad at old girl. I don't even know her. She said she want to coach me. I ain't never been coached before in my life. I'm gonna see what that's about. Is that like counseling or something? The link, I just dropped it from Molly. I was gonna call you Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Can you just click the link? It doesn't take a rocket scientist. Yes, this was a very, very bad decision for Molly. It was because it does not print her to be a good life coach. Paint, print, whatever. Paint her in a doesn't paint a good picture for her. Okay, it really doesn't. And I must say, I mean, maybe hats off to you, girl. I mean, for reals, because you handed her her ass when nobody else could or would. So I give you props for that. I really do.
The link been dropped, honey. Link is dropped over and over and over and over. One thing I ain't gonna do is come up here and play on your top. I'm gonna drop that link like it's hot. You can't see it, maybe you should go out and come back in. She can't even coach her own life. Oh shit.
T. Okay. Somebody just said in chat she can't even coach her own life. Talking about Molly. How's she supposed to be a life coach when she can't even coach her own life? Amen to that. Amen to that.
I don't know her. She found the link. How come y'all said that y'all didn't see the link and she found it? I see her. This her with black glasses on, right? This is her? Or is this somebody faking like it's her?
It's me.
Okay.
It's May. Yes, that's her. Molly Golightly, the world's worst life coach. Um, yeah, big dumbass. So yeah, she comes in, and if you notice the numbers at the top, 338 right now, watching Maybae, okay, and you know Molly too because she's on Maybae's panel. But the numbers get a lot higher, okay, and there's at times my numbers ain't the best, okay. But how are you going to go come and offer your life coaching services to someone when that ain't the real reason you want to be on her panel? That ain't the real reason you want to be associated with her. You can barely get 100 people by talking about 5, 6, 7, 10
Okay.
different people
Nice
Hold
to
on.
meet
on
you.
you
Hold on real quick.
on Facebook. So, all right, here we go.
Wait, let me connect my AirPod. Now let's see. Say something so I can see if I hear you.
I'm Molly Golightly. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Now
What's
I
up
know.
now?
Okay, so you don't know me, and I believe that you definitely don't know me.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about you.
Okay, that's totally okay. But I'm not here for any of your subscribers, but all my subscribers here know you. So you already got all mine. So you got their attention, and you
Okay, pause. Yeah, my ears. Yeah, y'all. Sorry about the voice, but so she says, "I'm not here to get your subscribers to Maybae." Then she says, your subscribers don't know me, but my subscribers know you, so you already have my subscribers." She's definitely there for clout by making that statement. I'm not here for your subscribers, but you already have my subscribers. You already have my subscribers' attention. Okay? So, yeah, she's definitely there for clout. Let's continue.
got my attention. I don't hate you, and I never said I hated you. Actually, what I said was I would be willing to pay you in order to life coach you because I just found you about
Okay, pause. Uh, Molly just said, I will pay you. She wants okay. Molly wants to pay Maybae to be Maybae's life coach. Okay? So everybody else that you've life coached has to pay you for you to be their life coach. But you'll pay Maybae to be Maybae's life coach. Again, clout. Clout. Make it make sense.
a month ago, and I noticed that you were on top of the world at one point, and right now you are experiencing a very concerning decline. Am I correct?
Yeah, I've been declined a long time ago, though. I'm actually at a standstill. But go ahead.
Well, I'm going to say that I don't take any sort of pleasure in watching that. I know that some people do. And I actually really don't. I think that is really bothersome. And I understand that, like myself, you probably came from nothing like I did. And
Hold on a second. I need to stop sharing for a second. I need to do something real quick. I need to mute. Okay. I need to mute the chat that was coming in. So, all right. Let's go back. All right. Okay. So right now, let's rewind just a hair.
Long time ago, though. I'm actually at a standstill. But go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say that I don't
Okay.
pay attention. I don't hate you, and I never said I hated you. Actually, what I said was I would be willing to pay you in order to life coach you because I've just found you about a month ago, and I noticed that you were on top of the world at one point, and right now you are experiencing a very concerning decline. Am I correct?
So at this moment, Molly is pretty much downgrading, maybe I guess you could say. You know, yes, maybe did have a decline, but that's okay because she can rebuild just as fast as she declined. You know what I'm saying? But she just found her a month ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She just found her a month ago. Yeah, Molly found Maybae a month ago. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've been declined a long time ago, though. I'm actually at a standstill. But go ahead.
Okay, and let me just clarify something real quick. So a month ago would be a month before this live, which this live was done on January 21st, I believe. Around that area is when this live was done. I can't find out the definite date because it is a deleted live that's just been shared around. Um, so January 21st. So a month before that would be right before Christmas or so is when she found out about her. And I'm pretty sure she found out about her because Molly was looking for people to bash on Facebook like she did on YouTube. And yeah, around Christmas, yeah. Molly was looking for people to bash on Facebook like she was on YouTube. Um, so that's what she's doing now. She's being a Facebook bully now. That's what she's doing. So, and I'm pretty sure she found out by maybe because maybe some of the people that support Molly went back and told her, hey, you should go, clout chase this one, you know? All right, let's go back to it.
Well, I'm gonna say that I don't take any sort of pleasure in watching that. I know that some people do, and I
Okay.
actually really don't.
Okay, pause again. Sorry, I know I just unpaused it, but I gotta pause it again because she's saying that not a lot of people like watching uh a lot of people like watching the decline of Maybae, but Molly don't like watching it. Okay, well don't watch her then. You have a choice to click on her live and watch her or not. If you don't want to see her decline and rebuild and grow again, then don't watch. Simple. Simple. Okay? Why you even on her panel if you don't like watching the decline? Why you on her panel? Why? Make it make sense, Molly.
I think that that is really bothersome. And I understand that, like myself, you probably came from nothing like I did. And you probably got caught up, I'm sure.
Okay, so a comment just went by. Why does she look so high? Hmm. Why do you, Molly?
And I understand that in the height of your popularity, you experienced a lot of trauma with your younger sister, I believe.
My older sister.
Yeah, and I heard that a lot of people really looked up to you and adored all the amazing things that you did.
Okay, so now Molly is using Maybae's sister, which passed away, unfortunately. Molly is using, um, you know, her soft spot, Maybae's soft spot for her sister, as like a punching bag to get into her feelings. Um, in my opinion, this is totally narcissistic behavior from Molly. Uh, Maybae's sister meant a lot to her. She took care of her sister. Um, I was there when I was watching her then. I was watching Maybae then. I've been watching Maybae for a very long time. Um, Actually, I've been watching her longer than I have Molly. And I've been with Molly ever since the beginning. Um, so, uh, or I was with Molly from the beginning because I'm no longer there. But anyway, so yeah, if I had to pick which life coach do I want? Maybe who doesn't have any life coaching experience, as far as like schooling for life coach, if you want to call it that. But who would I choose? Maybe or Molly, the one that does have the schooling for life coach? Um, I think I would choose Maybe because when I go, okay, when I went to my therapist, right? I'm like, look, don't beat around the bush. Tell me bluntly. I want to know everything that you're thinking. I want you to just say it. Okay? Just say it. Okay? Because the truth hurts, but it'll make you better. Molly just don't want to listen to the truths that people are telling her. Um, but if I had to choose, I would choose Maybe, to be honest, because I feel like I can learn a lot from Maybe compared to sloppy Molly over here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go to the comments real quick. Yep, you agree? You would choose Maybe as well? I would. Yeah. All right, so here we go.
For her, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I commend you for that. I've never heard any negative. I've never heard anything negative ever said about you when it came to your, I guess, your first marriage, Ivan. You were, from what I understand, they loved.
Okay, so here she's hitting Maybe again. Supposedly Molly has schooling, yeah. So here she's hitting Maybe again. You know, Maybe was married to a guy named Ivan. Um, they split up, went their separate ways. They're both seeing different people. Maybe is actually married now to her new wife, her wife Whitney. Um, yeah, and so maybe it's just you. I mean, Molly, excuse me. I misspoke. Molly is using every. Okay, first she brings up her sister. Now she's bringing up her marriage. Okay. If she wanted to talk to you about that, then she would talk to you about that. And also, you think, okay, well, you have to come up here with facts, okay? You can't come on her panel and be like, I think he was your first husband. You should either say, was he your first husband, or you should do your research before, okay? Can't come up there trying to life coach someone when you don't have um all that you need to know about them and you only found out about them a month ago.
The way that you loved your sister and took care of her. And they were quite intrigued with um,
So the comment that I read earlier, why does she look high? Someone replied to that and said she took one too many benzos. I agree with that person.
your polyamorous lifestyle that you know got yourself into. You know, and you know what it is it's out of the norm, and that's what draws in a crowd. So with you being overly confident in your skin, you're dancing around in a bikini, you have a talent.
Okay, so first of all, Maybae is a big lady. She's a BBW, big beautiful woman. And first of all, I how do I say this? I appreciate the self confidence that Maybe has for her body that a lot of people don't. Okay? And maybe I don't give a fuck what Molly thinks about her body. Maybe I don't give a fuck if Molly don't like looking at her in a bathing suit, bikini, whatever. Okay, if maybe wants to flaunt her body and she's going to. I mean, it's her body. She's self confident. She doesn't give a fuck. And I like that about my babe. Okay? That's why I said I could use her as a life coach because I want to learn to not give a fuck. Okay? All right, here we go.
Of taking your ass cheeks and lifting them up. I can't do that. I think that's wonderful. I can't do something like that. I, that I have to say, I was pretty grossed out with the struggle macaroni and cheese when we whipped out the mayonnaise. I thought I was going to throw up.
Okay, so this has turned into not only do I want to life coach you, but this has turned into I'm going to bash you right here on your panel in your face. Okay? Because first she says she finds her being in a bikini and shaking her ass and being able to lift her ass cheeks up and blah, 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 blah. She finds it very disturbing or disgusting, whatever Molly said. And then Maybe laughs, which I think is hilarious because she's like, who is this bitch, man? All right. So then uh, Molly goes into talking about Maybe's cooking and the way she cooks. Okay. And what she thinks about her cooking.
All over myself. But yeah, you have shock value. And that is exactly what I thought.
Do you know what mayonnaise is?
Do I know what mayonnaise is? Yes, it's a horrible thing. Yes.
Do you know what it is? What it's made out of?
Oil and egg.
And that's a binder, correct? Eggs are binders.
It's a horrible thing, and you overcook the pasta, mate. Overcooked it.
Okay, so Maybe was making macaroni and cheese, baked mac and cheese, I think it was. I don't know, some kind of macaroni and cheese. And she used mayonnaise as, the binding agent. A lot of people substitute mayonnaise because it does have the eggs and the oil. Okay, just because Molly doesn't like mayonnaise and she's a basic bitch, um, doesn't mean other people don't. Um, So Molly tells May that, her putting the mayonnaise in the macaroni was disgusting. She about threw up. And then she says, your macaroni was overcooked, May. Well, if we can all think back not too far ago when Mallory and Molly were, in cahoots with each other. And Mallory went to Molly's house, and Molly fucked up rice-a-roni in the microwave. Do we all remember that? Let me just pause for a second because we need to know. Hey, Mama's the boss. We all need to know if we. Do you remember that? I don't know if she used it to substitute something. I'm just saying a lot of people do use mayonnaise. Like if you don't have eggs and it calls for eggs, maybe in certain things you could. I don't know. But I do know people that use mayonnaise in things that you wouldn't normally use mayonnaise in, but you can't really taste it. But I mean, maybe it has a point. It's a binding, like eggs and oil. That's all it's made of. Um, people who do that. Yeah, I've known people that do that. So if you remember, yeah, KP remembers that. Okay, I'm sure Mama's the boss might remember that. Wasn't too far ago. Mallory was trying to tell Molly how to cook the rice-a-roni. Molly didn't want to listen, and it turned out some unedible rice. Yeah, I don't really use mayonnaise like that either, but a lot of people do. You can't taste it in certain dishes. You can use the mayonnaise, but you can't taste it. All right, here we go.
So
It's it's gonna be too pasty. You gotta.
no, it's not. When I put it in the oven, it's good. You can't tell me you didn't taste it. But anyway, next, go ahead.
Yes. Well, I'm not a big fan of your cooking.
Tomato.
Well, we'll get.
But see, this is the thing. I'm not a cook. I say every day I don't like cooking. Period. I don't give a damn about cooking at all.
Well, then I get. You know what? Then I guess I'm gonna eat my words and say I guess it's a good thing that you take the family out to eat.
Yeah, I can cook.
Okay, so she's bashing her cooking. Okay, the condiment queen. Mayonnaise ain't that bad. I'll eat it, but it's not that bad. My husband doesn't like it, but I do. Okay, Shorty, it was nice seeing you. Hope I see you again. Don't forget to email me. Um, and leave a like. I want to leave your DNA on the like button. But yeah, hope I see you again. Good seeing you. All right. So, yeah, she's dogging her cooking, you know. All right, here we go.
Whether you know it or not.
Well,
everybody does things differently. I don't judge other people.
All right. Well, you want to know something? I'm not trying to judge. I just noticed that I think that it's a tragic thing to see the decline that you're experiencing right now. And
it's life.
When
Amen. It's life. May said it all right there. She said a mouthful right there. It's life. Life gives you lemons. By God, make lemonade. Okay?
Well, I'm just going to say that I know that it must hurt that people are saying that you're begging for the money.
Absolutely don't care.
I think,
Okay, so people say that Maybae is begging. Yes, they do say that. But props to Maybae for saying she don't care because she don't. She don't care. She don't care what people say about her. She don't care. You like it, love it, leave it. She don't give a fuck. And that's what I like about her. Okay? I love that she just don't give a fuck. Yeah, we make lemonade with the life lemons that was thrown at us. Exactly.
a part of you, listen, I believe that, listen, a lot of times I don't care what the internet says too. But I think that a part of you does care that you have a little bit control. Am I right?
I absolutely don't care.
You don't care that you've lost control over the situation?
I haven't lost control of anything. I'm very much in control of my life, very, very much in control of everything that I do.
Well, then there's nothing else if you believe that you're completely in control, then I'm absolutely wasting my time. Right?
Oh, okay. I don't know what a life coach is, so
I help women. I help them.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause right here, okay? So Maybae says, I don't know what a life coach is, right? She's like, I don't know what a life coach is, so I don't know like exactly what you're supposed to be doing, you know? And Maybe wants her to explain. She's like, explain to me. If you were really a life coach with my air quotes, um, it shouldn't be hard to explain what a life coach does, right? Okay, let's keep going.
I help them.
help them do what?
And I help them with every aspect in their relationship.
Like what?
Everything, anything
That's
you
what
need.
I'm asking. Give me an example. You can't. Okay, so look, if I'm coming to sell you a car, I can't just say the car is everything. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to say, look, this car has automatic seats, automatic windows, has a sunroof, it has this, that, and the third. So what I'm asking you is, because I don't know nothing about a life coach. You said you wanted to life coach me, so I'm asking you, what is it that you do?
Okay, so
What is a life coach?
okay. I help women.
Okay, so May's right. She's looking very stupid. Very stupid. Molly is looking very, very stupid. So May's right. Okay. And she's like, you can't be a car salesman and be like, yeah, this car is everything. You're not going to sell the car. I want to know what the car has. Like Maybe said, this car has automatic seats, automatic windows, uh, touchscreen radio, or I want to know all the bells and whistles with what I'm buying as far as a vehicle. That goes for the same as a life coach. If I'm gonna, you know, in this case, Molly is wanting to pay Maybae to life coach her. But if I'm going to go get a life coach and I'm going to pay for that life coach, then I want to know what the life coach does, how you're going to help me reach my goals, how, when, what, where. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I mean, you got to know all of like why, how, when. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
reach their goals. I help women.
How do you do that?
I observe. I observe. I have a lot of experience. I've traveled the world. I've lived.
No, I'm saying, how do you help them reach their goals, though? You said you help women reach their goals. How do you do that?
By
Okay, but first of all, pause again. I'm sorry. I have so much to say about this. You're semi listening. I'm in a hearing. LOL. Shouldn't be on my phone, but it's on. Oh, okay. Oops. Don't get in trouble, girl. Um, so yeah, sorry, I completely lost what I was about to say. Let me take a quick potty break real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Let me go potty real quick. BRB. Okay, I'm back. MGL doesn't even know what she does, how she's supposed to tell someone else. Exactly. You can't just go to the doctor and the doctor says, I do everything. Exactly. So Molly just goes up there, well, I help them do this, do that. Well, Maybe's asking for her, like, what does she do? You know, like, go in detail. Tell me about what you do. What does a life coach really do? Uh, and she can't tell Maybe that. She can't. She beats around the bush. All right, let's go.
Supporting them, helping them identify what the problem is and helping them change that. So long as they identify and they're honest with what the problem is, you haven't gotten to that point where you can honestly say, you know what, Marissa? That's my name, Marissa. It's not Molly. Marissa, I can't fucking believe this, but yes, I was at the top of my fucking game at one time, and now I'm fucking not, and I don't know what to fucking do, and now I'm fucking panicked.
Oh, see, that's the difference.
Okay, so Molly is telling Maybae what she thinks Maybae would say to her. If you've been watching Maybae the long as I have, you already know what May's gonna say. Okay, it's gonna say. But Molly's only been knowing her for a month or watching her, just found out about her for a month. Okay, and she acts like she's gonna know what Maybae's gonna say. But Maybae's about to tell her what she would say. Okay, here we go.
That's not true at all. So what I will tell you is, Marissa.
Say that. Why can't you say
What I will say is, Marissa, I was at the top of my game. I lost it by default, you know, and I'm building it again. That's what I'm saying. I'm rebuilding right now. I'm not out of control. I'm not none of that. I'm rebuilding.
you can't rebuild if you don't have a plan? Right now,
Okay, well, Molly just ate her words. Yeah, I've watched May for years too. I've I've been with both of them since pretty much the beginning. Um, well, I was with Molly. I'm not no more, but I'm a complete supporter of Maybae now. I was before by watching her, but um, yeah. So I'm more of a supporter, I guess you could say now, of Maybae. Um, and Molly can go F herself, pretty much, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, Molly says to Maybae, you can't rebuild if you don't have a plan. Well, how can you be a life coach to someone that you know nothing about? Okay, let's continue.
What do you mean I don't have a plan?
you have a plan. You have zero plan because right now
What do you mean?
asking, you're hoping and leaning on everybody's generosity. You're looking at the phone and saying, "Hey, this is what I need to keep me afloat."
Is that all I'm doing, or am I simply telling them? Wait a minute. Well, let me finish. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Can you hear me?
Typical Molly won't shut the fuck up. Typical Molly won't shut up. Typical.
That's part of the plan. I think you're a little better than that. You have.
Can you hear me talking to you or no?
I want you to understand that you are the
You
golden
must not be able to hear me.
house. You are the golden goose in that house, and you need to get it to.
No, she hears you. She just wants to overtalk you because that's the type of person Molly is. She's pretending she don't hear you, but she wants to be the one with the last word. She will argue with a freaking street sign. Again, anyone new who's joining, all links to the videos are in the description that I'm playing. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. So I don't know if she can hear me or can't, or she's just being rude at this point and talking over me. So
She was definitely being rude and talking over you. Definitely. That's her. Rude Molly. Yeah, definitely her. Rude, judgmental, totally Molly.
I muted her because this is the thing. If we're having a conversation, let's not let it get ugly here, okay? Because you came here cool, I came cool. I'm not tripping. So if we're talking, let's talk as grown adult women. Let's not do that over talking each other. Let's not do that. That's tacky, and that's not what we're here for. A life coach shouldn't even be aggressive in any shape or form, right?
I agree. A life coach should not be aggressive in any way, shape, or form. Amen to that, girl. Period. Point blank, period. Okay? Period.
So this is what I'm saying to you. I've lost control of nothing. Have I lost income? Absolutely. Did I go from the top to now I'm at the bottom, starting over? Absolutely. Don't say I don't have a plan. You've never even asked me what I'm doing, nor does it even matter to you, really, because you've already made the assumption that it is, you think you know, and you don't know, because see, baby, the reason why I asked them to help me reach a goal of $100 a day, nobody can hear you. So I muted you until I'm
And that's you know, we're getting to the first of all, this whole video of her, going into Molly the way she does is freaking hilarious. Okay, hats off to Maybe for this because there's been a lot of people waiting for Molly to meet her match, and let me tell you what, she met her. She met her match, and I'm here for it. Here for it. Molly doesn't like that she is muted. She's trying to talk, and Maybe's like, honey, they can't hear you. You're muted. Shut the fuck up and listen. All right, here we go.
done, because I think it's rude to speak over me because I didn't speak over you at all. I gave you every bit of, you know, uh, respect since you've been up here, and I did. So I asked them to help me reach a goal if they want me to be here. I simply said I can move to another platform, and I will if I don't get my goal. My supporters don't want me to leave Facebook. They don't want to go to another app. That's their choice, and they'll tell you themselves. Okay, they want me to be here. So I said, well, if y'all want me to be here, it's got to be worth it for me. So at least $100 a day is worth it for me to be here still. In your
Okay, well, I agree with May on that one. I mean, what's the problem of you asking for your supporters for money for you to stay on a platform? Okay, so right now at this point in this video, she had 553 people in her chat on Facebook, okay? Or watching her on Facebook. Maybe I did. So, yeah, I mean, her supporters are gonna support her if they want her to stay on the platform. I don't blame them. I don't blame her for asking for $100 a day. For me, that's not begging. If every one of her supporters gave her $1, only 100 of them would have to send $1, and she would have $100 a day. $1, because she has way more supporters than 100. Okay, even if the haters send her $1, it doesn't matter. $1, okay, 50 cents. if you take her supporters and you divide it by, 100, it would probably say each one of them needed to give 10 cents a piece. That's how many people support Maybae. And you see why, because Maybae is a boss. And I like it. I'm here for it. I love Maybae because she is a boss. Okay?
Your opinion, maybe it's not. It doesn't matter what you think, honey. This is my
And
life,
don't.
not yours. So
And
if
don't.
my people say that that's what they want from me, then that's what I'm going to do.
Amen, girl.
You can put your thumb down, put your thumb up, stick it up your butt. I don't give a damn what you do with it. At the end of the day, it is what it. I got a house too. What does that mean?
Okay, so here, Molly is pissed off because she's muted, right? And nobody can hear what she's saying. She can't talk over Maybae. So she's giving her the thumbs down, and then she's like, I got a house. Okay, well, that house, Molly, it's not your name. So it's not your house. Okay? It's your husband's house, not your house. Okay? Maybe has a house as well. Hers might not be paid for, but she has a house and her name is on her house, not her husband or ex husband. Her name is on her house. Your name is nowhere on your house. You don't own any of the houses that your husband owns, Molly. Every house that your husband owns, Molly, your name ain't on near one of them. Not near one of them. Okay, let's continue.
So yours is paid for. Congratulations. See, I'm not a hater, and I'm not an evil person either, and I'm not mean to people for no reason. Nor do I gloat and be like, "Oh, mine's paid off." Congratulations, congratulations, honey. Congratulations, congratulations. Yours is paid off.
I'm not in debt.
And then she comes back with, I'm not in debt. Actually, you are, Molly. When you have to ask your supporters, Molly, you have to ask your supporters, oh, I need, I'm this behind on my credit card, blah, 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 blah. And then your supporters send you money to pay off your credit card. Really? You might not be in debt because your supporters helped you pay it off. Okay? So what's the difference in maybe asking for $100 a day from her supporters to stay on a platform than you asking your supporters to help pay off your credit card? I don't think there's a big difference. I mean, actually, I do. Um, I see a lot wrong with what Molly done versus maybe. Yeah, she's just jealous because she's not getting $100 a day. She barely got 100 viewers. Maybe sitting over there with 500 viewers. Okay, so clout chasing Molly.
That's not what I'm saying. You're getting incredibly defensive. I told you. You said that you did have a plan. Your plan
I do
was
have one.
Uber. You were in an Uber, and my heart broke. You're not supposed to be sitting in an Uber.
Okay, so for a while, Maybe was a Uber driver. She started Ubering for a little while. Well, her haters fucked that up for her, but she was Ubering for a little while. Okay, Molly is full of shit here. Okay, she's just full of it because I was an Uber driver. She didn't feel bad for me. Why you feel bad for Maybe? Because she was an Uber driver. What's the difference? because she had everything and then she lost her income or some of her income. So she made a business move and went out and tried to make money. Why you feel sorry for her? She's a boss. She was making boss moves. It's what people do. They don't have, um, you know, they don't sit around like you all day and bash people. So there goes that.
And the thing is for you to go to another platform, that's not going to work. You need to go back to doing what it was in your heyday, but you keep saying, I don't want to do
Girl,
more.
like I said, once again, you don't know my plan because I've been talking about it for the past week. And you can ask any of my followers where I said, I'm getting back to who I was. I got to go back to the basis of where I started from. I said that, but you didn't listen. So, or you didn't hear it or whatever the case may be. But anyway, go ahead.
I was there for that. I did hear that. Maybe I did discuss with her. Yeah, what's wrong with her being an Uber driver? She said she felt sorry for her. Molly said she felt bad for her. Her heart broke for her because she was an Uber driver. Really? Why? Why? Um, but yes, Maybe has been upfront with her supporters, and she has told her supporters, this is, this is the route I'm gonna go. This is what I'm gonna do. She has. But if you don't watch her or you don't do your research, then you're just gonna listen to what people tell you, I guess, like Molly always does. All right, here we go.
I just think that you need to go back to doing what it was.
You're not telling me nothing that I'm not already doing, though. So go ahead.
No, it's not working. Maybe you need to go back.
What do you mean it's not working? I just started doing it again. What are you talking about?
All right, so Alex, so then you have everything figured out. So then why don't you go buy back your Versace robes, right?
I still have one. I still have one, honey. I still have one. Matter of fact, I still have the most expensive one. I still have it. Still have my Versace shoes. Still have jewelry. Still have all of that. What do you mean?
Versace.
Okay, so hold on. I paused it too early.
And
Molly says Versace is tacky. Okay. Who remembers when Molly and her husband went to, I believe it was the Versace Hotel, and there was women, and she had took a picture of, and she was talking trash about the women, talking about they were trashy and blah blah blah. The women that were at the Versace place hotel, I think it was. I don't know. Ever since then, Molly has pretty much said that Versace's tacky. Okay, well, tomato, tomato. Okay, not everybody likes Tom Ford. Okay, some people think Tom Ford is tacky. Okay, but you don't. Okay, so just because she likes Versace and you don't, who gives a fuck if you think Versace is tacky or not? Okay, if I could afford Versace, you damn right I'd have me a robe or some house slippers or something. Come on, really? She got jealous of the women there, probably, yeah, because probably her husband was looking at the women because that's how Molly used to carry herself, but now she doesn't. And except when she's on BBC calls and sexually exploiting men that don't know they're being recorded, which is actually illegal to record a phone conversation when the other person doesn't know they're being recorded. Continue.
your opinion.
It definitely is.
Well, that's your opinion.
But it really is. It's kind of tacky.
Well, that's what you feel. In your white world, that's what you feel.
It really is.
That's what you feel.
Just, you know what? Maybe, like, this isn't a competition. It just isn't.
Well, you're the one throwing up Versace like, oh, it's a preference, honey. It's a preference. Some people like it, some people don't.
It's sad. But just
That's
Okay, it is a preference. And maybe I can like Versace if she wants to. She can use Versace if she wants to. Okay? Just because you don't like Versace don't mean she's got to kiss your ass and not like it because you don't fucking like it. Okay? You can like Tom Ford and she can like Versace. Who cares? Why do you care what she likes? Why do you care? Your opinion, they're tacky. Okay, that's your opinion. Amen. Your opinion. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. Okay? Second of all, it's not a competition. Molly said it wasn't a competition. Okay. Then why were you sitting there talking about your house is paid off? You got a house. You know, why? Why? Why you say that if it's not a competition? Because in my opinion, this is very much a competition. You wish you had her numbers and you were liked as much as Maybae is. Just my opinion.
your opinion. How can you be a life coach and try to tell somebody what's this and that? People like what they like. You're not acceptance of people. You're very judgmental. Very much.
Very much. Very judgmental. How can you be a life coach and you tell people what they should and should not like? You can't be a life coach and tell people, oh, I don't like that, so you can't like it either. No, that's not what a life coach is about. Okay? It's not. Just because you don't like Versace doesn't mean anything. I had another point that I was going with that. Not with that, but I had another point. I forgot it.
what? Hey, so are you?
How? No, I'm not. I'm not judging nobody.
I think you are. I think you are.
Okay, first of all, Maybae is not judgmental at all. There's not a judgmental bone in Maybae's body. I've not seen it the whole entire time I've been watching her. Never ever have I ever seen her be judgmental. Um, but Maybae, I mean Molly. Molly has been judgmental. Very judgmental. Okay? Very judgmental. And that's one reason why I didn't like Molly once I started to see that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like a judgmental person. I really don't. Judgmental people are the reason the world is the way the world is. Let's continue.
I think you're judgmental. Absolutely.
Who am I judging? I don't get on nobody's page, nobody's panel, and ever be like, oh, you know what? You go buy back your Versace. That's ugly. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that, honey. I don't do that. I haven't even been talking about nobody, period. But I gave you your clout that you wanted. I gave it to you. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Don't ever in your life threaten my kid, though. I'm going to tell you that. And I mean that from the bottom of my soul. Don't you ever in your life ever threaten my daughter. Ever in your life. Never do that. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Say what you would have did. You wouldn't have did nothing. You wouldn't have did nothing. Period. You know what I'm saying? You're disgusting and you wouldn't have said none of that shit to my daughter face. Period. So like I said, at the end of the day, Miss Lady, I get you flunked, you failed, you're disgusting, and you and your white way of thinking.
Me,
Talking about Versace's disgusting. Where's your Versace? Where's your name brand? Where is it?
Tom fucking Ford.
I don't give a fuck what you got. Where? Oh, that makes it better. Tom Ford is better.
Much.
I love when they said that. Tom Ford is better? Yeah. So Molly thinks Tom Ford is better than Versace. Never in my life have I ever heard of anyone saying that Tom Ford's okay. Uh, anywho, yeah, that's hilarious. Let's continue.
Much. Absolutely.
In your opinion, girl. In your opinion.
What you do is way worse.
In your opinion. In your opinion. In your opinion. But you had your look, let me tell you something. You had your cash up on your page too. You have your cash app posted. So what's the difference of me having mine posted? What's the difference? How are you better than me when your cash app is pinned? Your cash app is pinned, your PayPal's pinned. You ain't no better than me. You ain't no better.
Amen. Amen, girl. Your Cash App is pinned, your PayPal is pinned, Molly. So how does that make you better than anyone else? How are you calling Maybae a e-beggar when you're doing the same? Like, Maybae is not e-begging, first of all. Um, if her supporters want to support her, they support her. Okay? Same with you. They support you, you know what I'm saying? But you can't talk about somebody having their Cash App up when you have your Cash App and your PayPal and tag people in your video that you're not even talking about. And if you go over to Facebook, every video that she does, Molly does on Facebook, reviewing these Facebook creators, um, if she's not talking about, okay, for instance, she tags Maybae's name in every live that she does reacting to Facebook creators. She might not be talking about Maybae, but she's going to tag Maybae's name in it. One of her deleted lives on Facebook, Molly's, she had Cat Williams tagged. Come on, Cat Williams don't know you, girl. Go get out of here with that shit. Cat Williams would never. I would love to hear him drag your ass.
Better than nobody. You got thin fucking hair just like me.
And do.
But I'm working.
You wear your glasses down on your nose. We can't even see your eyes.
And do.
Girl, don't get started with me. Stop it.
Stop.
You're not like a bomb ass looking female at all. You don't know.
Boom. I wish I had a bomb sound effect because I would have just dropped it right then and there. First of all, you're not a bomb ass looking female. Hey, Mary. I'm just going over this live that Maybae and Molly did, or Maybae did, because yeah, it's epic. Maybae handed Molly her ass, and it's epic. It's everything. I'm sure you saw it though. Thank you for coming, girl. All right. So yeah, this is when Maybae starts handing Molly her ass. Okay, here we go.
I'm saying? at all.
Are
You,
you?
hey, bitch, I'm beautiful. Bitch, I'm
And
beautiful.
is. And
And
is.
am,
I'm glad that
and
you
am, and am, absolutely am. And my
Yes, absolutely. Maybe is beautiful. Absolutely, maybe is beautiful. Uh, Molly, on the other hand, you know. But yes, maybe is beautiful. She's a BBW, a big, beautiful woman. Absolutely. And she knows it. That's okay, girl. I love the confidence that Maybe has. I love that.
daughter's beautiful too. So keep your little dirty lips up off my
And
kid. How
is.
about that?
Her daughter's
How
gorgeous as
about it?
well.
Coach that. Fuck you, bitch. How about that? How about it?
little face.
How about it, bitch? How
How about it? Catch me outside. How about that?
about it, bitch? How about it, bitch? You look like you shoot up heroin. Shut up, bitch. Period.
And Maybe. Props off to Maybe. You look like you shoot up. Oh, that's what she told Molly. Molly does look like that 24/7.
Very pale kid.
Well, bitch, why you wanted to pay me though? You wanted to pay me, you stupid bitch. You
Yeah, you wanted to pay her to be her life coach. You fucking dumbass. Molly, you're such a dumbass. If she looks like a garbage pail kid, why you want to pay her to be her life coach?
look like, and you would get slung anywhere. You can't do shit to nobody. Period. Like I said, you ain't no life coach. You a weak ass bitch looking for clout. I hope I helped you get some.
You're a weak ass bitch looking for clout. Amen, sister. Amen. A friggin' man.
Everybody go follow this stupid bitch.
I wanted to help
Go
you.
Yes.
follow this bitch. Everybody go follow her. You got your clout now. Get the fuck up off my page, bitch. Don't speak to me no more or about me. Make sure you use other people's content to get paid. You're like everybody else.
Bitch.
Bye, bitch. See ya. And is.
Bye, bitch. Oh my God, I love that. Molly has gotten work done at Mary. Molly has gotten work done. Yep, a lot of work done. I mean, maybe I did have the tummy tuck and what was it? Tummy tuck. What was it else she had, Mary? But she's not had as much as Molly. Uh, for being a life, for Molly being a life coach, it was easy for me to get under her skin. Yeah, yeah, for real. I love it. I love it. This, like I said, this live was a deleted live, but this is just a clip from it. Um, that someone had uploaded. Angie's Truth had uploaded on Facebook. Um, chin, arm, and lips, but it didn't work for her. Yeah, she had the tummy tuck. No, she didn't have the arms. Her arms didn't get done. May's arms didn't get done. She said she was going to go back and get her arms and legs done, but she didn't. And the reason May got all of her what she did get done, um, she didn't do it because she was unhappy with herself. She done it for the person she was with at the time, I believe. But anyways, Molly goes and gets Botox, and uh, she's had like 3 different nose jobs, and oh, you watched Molly? Oh, yeah, she's still on that McCray. She's still on Dre's ass. Hey, Colin. Nice to see you. Thank you for popping in. Hello, hello. Yeah, she's still on Dre's ass. Yeah, like, leave the lady alone already, okay? If she was so guilty for uh doing whatever Molly thinks she did, she would be in jail, right? Well, Mary and Mama's the boss, then y'all should know each other then, 'cause Mama's the boss was there too. But Molly, after a while, got too nutty for me and money hungry. Yep, she still is that way. It got worse. Way worse. Okay, KP. Yeah, it got way worse. But yeah, she started getting nutty and money hungry, and that's when I had to leave too. You're welcome for the welcome, Colin. So good to have you in here. Um, yeah, Mama's the boss has been around. Yeah. Um, she used to watch Molly as well, like we all did. Molly just you can't talk about somebody's downfalls when you had your own darn downfalls. Okay, you just can't. It's not fair. Like you can't sit there and talk. She wants to talk about Maybae, but you can't even life coach your own self. Like your whole life right now is a scrambled mess. At least Maybae has a vision of where she's going. She has a excuse me. She has a plan. Molly don't. Molly's just going with the flow. Molly has gone downhill a lot. And it's going to be a lot easier for Maybae to rebuild hers than it will Molly. Molly will never be back to the way she was. Never. Maybae will, though. Maybae will be back at the top, but Molly won't. And I'm just predicting that because, you know, I mean, you can't say you're a life coach, but then downgrade people. Who's known of a life coach to downgrade people? They don't. Life coaching is supposed to be about encouraging and guiding in the right direction, not downgrading because of your choices. Um, yeah, it's crazy. Molly has completely freaking lost it. Completely lost it. And the fact that you're going to go on her panel, uh, okay, first of all, when I saw Colin's message, before I even read it, I had chills. Um, Decisively, I'm asked to tell you, next few weeks will get better for you. A male in spirit brings this with love for you. I'll shush. No, you don't have to shush, Colin. Um, thank you. When I saw your message pop up before I even read it, I had chills, and the whole time I was reading it, I had chills. Don't know what that means, but thank you. Thank you. If y'all don't know Colin, Colin is a very special person in our community. Um, he comes in chats and he reads people, reads, their surroundings. Um, you don't even have to ask him any questions and he'll tell you. Before I found out who my dad was, um, he told me that I had two men um, that had passed that were looking over me. Well, only knew of one, my granddaddy. Um, and then I turned around and I found out who my dad was, and I found out that my dad had passed in 2017. So my dad was one of those two men that he was speaking of. He'd been wanting this for a long time, and they haven't forgot you. They're helping you so much. Your love. Thank you, Colin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. Oh, it's fine. It's fine because it's so true. You didn't make me cry. It's just I'm emotional because of the truth behind it. And I'm an emotional person anyway, so it's happy tears, Colin. Yes, that's the feel good cry. Yes, it absolutely is, Mary. That's the feel good cry. It is. Thank you for that, Colin. I appreciate it so much. Um, I know, honey. It's time you needed it now. I know, honey. It's time you needed it now. May I say? Yeah, yeah. You can say whatever you would like to say, Colin. Absolutely. Spill the beans, Colin. Spill the beans. Oh, yeah. Colin is very loved and very welcome in our community. He helps us get through the tough times that he feels us going through by giving us messages from our loved ones that surround us. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that, Colin. I needed it so much. It is beautiful, Mary. It's very beautiful. His gift, his talent is a very beautiful thing. It is. And I'm not the only one that he's done this with, but I've never really been a believer in people that do readings or psychics or because a lot of them have gotten it wrong. But Colin, he gets it right. He gets it right. Like I didn't know my dad was passed away when he said there was two men around me, and then I found out my dad passed, and I'm like, oh wow. They're saying, remember you are always loved and never forget that. He also apologizes for not being there. Yeah. My dad wasn't there. My dad wasn't there because he didn't think I was his. He knew my mom was pregnant. Hold on, I got blow my nose. So my dad knew my mom was pregnant, but he didn't think that I was his because my mom was a thought. And now he's apologizing, and I know why. Yeah, because he wasn't there when he could have been. But it's okay, because I don't blame him for it. I don't blame him at all. I don't. I really don't. Yeah, I don't blame him for it at all. That is wow. That's wow. Very wow. He is a wow factor. Whew. Yeah, it is. It is, Mary. Very much. Because I can't have that closure. I can't have that closure of going to his gravesite and visiting him or, talking with him because he was cremated. So I haven't gotten that closure. And I think that's the closure that I need. And I appreciate you so much, Colin. Yo, I'm so sorry for being an emotional mess. I'm so sorry. He will come and show you a sign birthday time, okay? Whose birthday? Whose birthday? Because one of my kids' birthdays is coming up. My birthday or my dad's birthday? Whose birthday? So, yeah. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. He will come and show you a sign decisively. Birthday time. Okay. My birthday? He knows decisively next birthday coming up. My daughter's birthday. Yeah, it's coming up. It's actually next week, Valentine's Day. My daughter's birthday is on Valentine's Day next week. Or is it my next birthday coming up? Because mine's not till December. So it could be anyone's birthday. It could. My daughter's the next one, though. You're planning something, aren't you? Um, yes. Yes. He's telling me now. He'll be there. Okay. So will the sign that he's supposed to be giving me let me know he's there? And will I have to look for it, or will it just be put in front of me? Because I didn't really know a lot about him. So, I'll leave it with loads of love. You'll see it. Don't worry. I hope so. I'm kind of blind at looking for signs. So I hope I see it. I really, really hope I do. Wow. Thank you so much, Colin. I feel like that was a sigh of relief, you know? Like the sigh that I just made, I feel like it was a sigh of relief, you know? Uh, you weren't expecting this today. No, I wasn't. It's needed now. No, I wasn't expecting it at all. I wasn't at all. But I'm glad that I got it. It was very needed. Wow. You're just something special. I must say, you're very special, Colin. You know how to make a believer out of someone, don't you? Because I sure believe now. Well, I believe you are the real deal. I don't believe all these other ones because, you're the only one I found that's been right about some things. So, about everything, pretty much. So, I weren't expecting it at all, but it's totally okay. A lot of people don't understand this, but the people who I talked to know. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand. Yeah, but I do now. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, definitely. You can also feel the love they bring also. Yeah, I can. Definitely. Yes. So, I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. And if you don't mind, don't forget to leave a like on the like button. And um, oh, you didn't disrupt anything, Colin. I was about to end it anyways. So you didn't disrupt anything. I didn't mean to. He wanted to tell you this. It's fine. It's totally fine. I love it when I'm not expecting it and you know it's something that I needed to hear. Makes me feel a little bit better. Thank you, Mary. Makes me feel a little bit better. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, Colin. And anytime you have a message for me or anyone in my chat or on my panel or whatever, then definitely, definitely, I want to know. I don't know about others, but I want to know. Any message you have for me, I definitely want to know. It was not disrupting at all. Um, but I love each and every one of y'all. I need to feed my fur babies. And yes, he loves you so, so much. He wishes he had known you better. Same. But it's okay. I don't blame him for it. It wasn't his fault. Um, um, so yeah, I love each and every one of y'all. I need to go feed my fur babies, and then I gotta go to the store. My Cash App is right there. If you would like to, you know, support the live or support me, you know, send me a little song. If not, then leaving a like and sharing and just being here is enough. Okay? All right. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Colin. Love you all. Bye.